Hello there. I don't even know if I have the right trainers on this guy. I didn't even mean to press battle. I meant to press manage. But I guess we'll find out. Is that the Big Papa? Yeah. I don't even have Fandango set up properly here, but should be enough to get through this first match of the Blitz, and then I'll and then I'll set him up properly. I got his tag set up going here. I'm doing very well. I'm I haven't been putting up much content lately just because in my real life job I'm a sports TV producer, and I've been working on the Rugby World Cup, which is taking place in Japan. So I've been working middle of the nights and not getting a whole lot of sleep. Yeah, my dogs yap all the time. I apologize for that. All right, let's get him set up properly here. You want to go Woods? I don't even remember. I'm like a walking zombie right now. I'm just my brain cells aren't working properly, so you folks are gonna have to point out glaring mistakes that I'm making here. Try to get a Hell Blitz or two done for the faction here. Not that. Mostly hockey, some horse racing, lots of different things. Depends on the season. So we're choosing 5 gems into protect, ideally ones that neither he or I are going to break. And I want them all in one row so that I can, in one column, so that when I put my columns out there, I can get, I don't know why my Twitter notifications are on. I can get 4 different columns. Just want enough to load the finisher here. Oh, that might cause a pin. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're 1 short, so that's good. Four columns into protect. He's got some red and black gems in a pretty good place, so he might kick out here. Yes, NHL hockey. Yeah, Kalisto and Braun maybe against the Titan, eh? Probably not as important to get my move charged. right away. Put the 2 Protect Gem guys on. Neither my Callisto nor my Braun are at max. Well, I guess Callisto is now. I don't remember when I did that. Now we go against Andre the Titan. Yeah, I'm not sure about if I'm going to take Austin to gold or not. I think he does the job just fine at silver. We'll see. I'm still debating. The powerhouse class is the 4-star gold class that got so much improvement, so many viable powerhouses now, that I think it might be worth taking up a blow up the board guy and just let Austin do his thing at silver. There are so many good powerhouses now. You think of the improvements that Kevin Nash powerhouse got, and Goldberg, and Brock Lesnar, and Ultimate Warrior. I'm probably going to be choosing my 4-star gold powerhouse from that group. There's a ton, just a ton of quality powerhouses now. Put out some more of these 10k gems and 5k gems, and then run our finisher. So we've got 5,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,000 plus 4 more columns. This is going to be a tough kick out for him. Nice. So we beat that Titan on turn 2 or 3 there. All right, sorry, I'm back. Tried to get the dogs to be more quiet. Not sure whether they'll listen to me or not. They have some issues following orders every now and then. That's not a very nice thing to say. Morimi. Let's look at the powerhouse class here. And some of the improvements for 4-star gold. Vader. He gets extra gems everywhere. At 4-star gold, he gets a 2x6 area to destroy. He gets 5 choose gems into red. He gets 5 choose gems to destroy. He gets extra gems on his black moves. He is very, very dangerous at 4-star gold. Brock Lesnar gets an extra submission gem and an extra submission turn. Those gems turn into blast gems, remember? And he blows up the board. So he's very, very legit at 4-star gold. Ultimate Warrior, I think this area turns into a 3x4 or a 2x4. He gets a larger area anyway. Extra gems for Warrior for sure. Let me just call up this here. Let me see what Powerhouse does. Okay. Powerhouse. Okay, Lex Luger gets 1 extra choose gem into botch. So an extra botch gem. Probably not a deal breaker, so I think he probably stays the same. Vader gets a 2x6 and both green moves gets an extra choose. That's a massive improvement for Vader. So while he was already great, he's that much better. Ultimate Warrior we were talking about. Warrior, it's a 2x4 into red instead of a 2x3. So he's improved. Nia Jax. What happens to Nia Jax? We'll worry about her later. Kevin Nash. This is a huge, huge improvement. He gets 3 choose gems into column breaks instead of 2. So if you're running who's the column gem guy? Farouk, right? So if you get 2 extra gems, plus now he gets 3 instead of 2, so you're destroying choosing 5 columns to destroy. And both of his black moves get an extra gem. So the 2 randoms into column breaks, you run that first, and then you choose your 5 other columns. You could break every column. And then you get an extra destroy gem. So Kevin Nash, massive, massive improvement. Vaults him right near the top of powerhouses at 4-star gold. Lex Luger, as I said, it's an extra choose into botch, so 1 more botch gem. Probably not a deal breaker. Roman Reigns. His black move destroys 6 instead of 5. This one. Destroys 6 red gems instead of 5. Goldberg. Big, big improvement. He now gets to choose 4 into red instead of a 3 into red. And this one here. Once it's leveled up. Right now for me it's only at level 1. But that becomes a choose 4. So with his gear you get another couple of chooses, so that's a choose 6. And if you use stud, that becomes a choose 10. Also, his second yellow move, instead of making 2 gems into blast, it's 3 gems into blast. If you have Rey Mysterio coaching, that becomes 4 gems into blast. So you put those blast gems out there and then use your choose move to connect them, you're blowing up the board. And with the health and damage buff that the powerhouses all get at 4-star gold, massive, massive improvement. Eric Rowan gets no change. Mark Henry, all of his moves get an extra gem. The Iron Sheik, his purple move that chooses blast gems. That must be the 4-star move. I don't have him at 4-star. But the purple move chooses 3 gems into blast instead of 2. So you put Rusev on there, all of a sudden you're choosing a lot of blast gems. So Powerhouse is just a massive, massive improvement in that whole class. Kane is another one who gets a massive improvement. It makes him into a very, very viable character. Let's look at Kane, even though my Kane is very, very low, I think. Yeah, 2-star gold. So his red move that chooses 1, you can see right here at level 7, it chooses 1 row to destroy. When you get that to 4-star, it becomes a 2 row to destroy. And at 4-star gold, it becomes choose 3 rows to destroy. The yellow move that makes red gems into blast gems instead of 2 becomes 3. And his finisher destroys 6 red gems instead of 5. Even though it's a big charge, if you're using those destroy row gems to fill up that finisher, you're now destroying 6 red gems instead of 5 to try and get that reload going. That reloads that row destroy move. So a very improved character. Ryback, I think, remains crappy. So massive powerhouse improvements. I think it's the deepest class now when it comes to viable characters. It makes so many more characters usable and enhanceable to 4-star gold. British Bulldog. His finisher now chooses 3 columns to destroy. His green move is now choose 2 rows to destroy without moving the pin bar. We love Envy, and we love that she improves some of those characters and brings them up just for giggles. God love her for that. What happens to Dean Ambrose here? Not sure what happens to Dean at 4-star gold. I don't have that info. Velveteen Dreams move, instead of gaining 10 red MP, it gains 11 red MP. Phenom Taker. His MP steal move steals 6 MP. And his purple move destroys 7 reds instead of 6. So he's improved. Big Cass is still very, very viable if you have him. Kurt Angle doesn't get any of his moves changed, but because of the damage boost, his X-Gem moves becomes that much more powerful. Yeah, I mean, if a guy has it as part of a secondary alternate build, you know, I don't think you're taking a guy up to 4-star gold because he's an MP stealer. I agree with you there. Batista. No change in moves, unfortunately. What's my feud lineup? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't even looked at it. When's the feud start? Like I said, I've been my body clock is on the other side of the world. My body clock is in Japan, so I haven't really looked at it yet. We can see maybe after this blitz and have a look at what my feud lineup might be. What are the bonuses for the feud this time? What are the required characters for line bonuses? Anything good? I mean, with the perks, everybody's turn one anyway, so feuds are the things I look least forward to now. Just because of these perks, it makes it a real monotonous slog, and I can't commit too many hours to it. Who are the most underrated characters in the game? I think you have to look at a guy like Jake the Snake Roberts. He doesn't get any love in the tech category, which I think is still the weakest class as far as... I mean, it's deep in that it's got a lot of good to decent characters you can get by with who are all kind of similar. It's got a real lack of high-end, top-quality killers other than Aleister Black. You know, I would throw Doink in there. But in that category, Jake the Snake at 4-star has a build where you get bleed damage and a sub at the same time, and it just drains the heck out of your opponent because the bleed damage gets added on to the sub damage. It's not too hard to refill because your sub gems become multiply gems, 4-time multiply gems. So if you put those on the yellow move that reloads your sub, if you put it on those gems and get a match, your sub is full again. So I think Jake is way up there in the underrated category. I did not pull him at 4-star silver, no. In order to, when Tyler Breeze was released, they had already taken away the Fandango that Scopely loaned to us to make the Fandango video. So when they gave us the Tyler Breeze character on loan, they also gave us a fuse to make Fandango the same level, so that we could show how powerful the Fashion Police are together as a showdown tag team. We wanted to see both of them at the same level. They haven't taken that fuse away yet, which is why I have not used it and will not use that fuse. I will bring Fandango up to 4-star silver on my own, so that poster will be removed from my roster when this monthly contest is over. I explained to to our contact there that because of my Rugby World Cup schedule, I haven't had the opportunity yet to publish my Fashion Police together as a tag team video, but that's why that fuse is there. It's not mine. It will not be mine. I'm not using it. I would have used it in one of these coin events if it was mine, but it's not. So that's the story on the Fandango fuse that you can see there. That was lovely. Now we get to use these 4 columns here. He's probably going to make that red match and kick out. Yeah. So this match isn't going to go as quickly as the last match, which ended on turn 3. It was over by now. Now I got to refill this purple. The thing is, we're not going to take a whole lot of damage while all of these, well, not as many protect gems now that he turned a bunch of them into subs. And then he's going to blow up the board on his next turn, so this isn't going quite as well as our last Fandango match. He's going to turn those botch gems into, what do they turn into? Cross breaks or X breaks or something. So that's not very good for us here. Oh, that's only his black move's not loaded, so that's good. We need a purple match though, is what we need. There's one at the top, so hopefully we can not. So now he's going to turn his remaining botches into cross breaks. We need more protect gems out there. Purple's on the next turn, so we're going to get a bunch of good things happen on the next turn here, I think. I don't think anyone gets a boost as far as strength of multipliers. Is this going to be enough to keep Andre pinned? Yes. Yeah, I don't have Andre, so if I were to ever get one of those partridges in one of these choose your character events, Andre would be the guy I'm picking. Well, to be honest, now it might be Aleister Black. Yeah, I mean, not just with Andre, Nate. There are so many characters that get played completely wrong, but anything anyone wants to see at this point? I could do a showdown, get my showdown maxed here. Ray with Nate and Matt. Macho with Sarge and Kofi. Oh yeah, feud lineup. Sorry, I'll show you in a sec. I'll have a look in a sec. Not show you. I'll have a look and see what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be zombies. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to break that row, and then I clicked the wrong thing because I'm half asleep. Who you advise to 3 stars, Y2J or Angle? Kurt Angle Tech? Kurt Angle Tech's not very good. Y2J's gets really good the higher you take him. So I wouldn't take up Kurt Angle. No, not the tech version of Kurt Angle. Powerhouse Kurt Angle, yeah. But all right, feud lineup, you say. I should probably get on some of these expeditions. Oh, that's a lot of gold $ bags. Liking that. We're going to buy all of those. Some Blitz tickets in there. That's nice. Yeah, I would imagine there's going to be some new zombies and a chance to get some shards for previous zombies that you may not have. I need 15 Nakamura zombie shards so that I can start training Ronda the right way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's buy all these gold $ bags because those are going to help. $25K, that's the minimum. I don't like to see number ones. That's the minimum from 2 gold bags, so that's disappointing. Wow. 3 gold bags, 3 minimums. $10 HP. This is underwhelming. I was so excited when I saw those pop out of that loot. Wow, this was like fool's gold. I got more from that bag than I did from all the gold ones. That was a shame. Okay, feud starts in. Oh, I did make a feud lineup. Must have been ages ago. So I put in Fandango, NWO Macho, and Matt Hardy. 35 damage to all finishers. +2 to all move color gem destruction, a multi-gem strength +1. So a bunch of multi-gem guys down there. Rey Mysterio, Triple H, and Ric Flair. And then Edge. So there's my feud lineup. I guess I could fill the top row now too and use, who would I use up there? Because I pulled my 3-star bronze Tyler Breeze. So who would I use up here? Doink or Randy? What do you get for a bonus up there? Damage. So I guess that's the feud lineup I could run. Not sure if I have all the trainers for that, but I guess we'll see later when I start paying attention. Of course, there's 3 Rugby World Cup games tonight, so it's not like I'm going to have a whole ton of time to feud. What happens to NW Macho at 4-star gold, you were asking? Macho, no change in moveset. Razor Ramon gets an extra trap gem and an extra sub gem. No change to Tough, no change to Andre, no change to Edge, no change to Elias, no change to Macho, no change to Woken Matt. Dead Man gets an extra sub gem and the sub lasts 1 turn longer. The Rock, Trickster Rock's bleed move lasts an extra turn each. Zombie Brock is one of the real improved characters among Tricksters. His finisher gets an extra choose gem to destroy, so you're choosing 6 to destroy. Choose destroys are great for recycling. His bleed move lasts now for 5 turns. And the MP steal that steals purple now steals 5 instead of 4. So Eddie Guerrero? I don't know. Eddie's been left behind by all these new characters at Acrobat. He doesn't get any change. Ricochet's the Acrobat when going from silver to gold who gems. And the red 2 MP move that increases the strengths of those multi-gems, it increases them by 2 instead of increasing them by 1. So you're choosing a whole row to make into multi-gems, which are going to be like +7s, times 7s. So just huge 4-star gold damage early and almost on every turn by Ricochet. So big 4-star gold improvement. And I think that even though I have Ray and Jimmy both at 4-star silver, Ricochet, who I have at 4-star bronze, might be the guy that I take up. Although he does have a hollow star. Anyway, we'll see. I don't think Baron Corbin changes. His finisher destroys 5 blacks instead of 4. His green move that makes black gems into multiply does 6 instead of 5. So I've always thought Corbin was better on paper than in practice. Mr. McMahon apparently improves at 4-star gold. His spear chooses a 2x4 area now instead of 2x3 into yellows. And the yellow MP move is 6 loot gems into blast now instead of 5. He gets an extra choose gem on his yellow move, so that's good. If you're using so his green move that chooses yellows. So with Ziggler, I think he'd be like a choose 11 now. So that's always good for Striker Austin. Anytime you can be choosing that many gems, it's a good thing. I guess my dogs aren't enjoying my stream. That was a nice cascade. Who are improved strikers? Sting for sure, because he gets extra gems on his choose and his power gems and his random gems. So Sting he's my 1 4-star gold right now. I've got 3 other classes I'm ready to take there anytime, but just waiting for the right event. Yeah, who did I say? I think I said if you're using Dolph. Can't get a break on a black match here. That was nice. Macho was going to come in and make the board go away anyway. If anyone has any more questions, feel free to ask as I do my showdown dailies here. Volkov and Rusev 4-star gold. What do you mean, Midas? So you wonder why I chose purple there. I'm getting Macho's moves loaded. No problem, Nate. There's my black move. So Macho's ready to go now. He's going to destroy a whole bunch of things. See if we can help him out here though without causing a pin. Can we load his blue move without causing a pin? No. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think it's going to shake things up, certainly in the powerhouse category. I think the multi-gem guys are still going to end up being the top guys. So your Rays, Jimmys, Ric Flair. Ric Flair is now in a class of his own in showboats, I think. I don't think there's anyone who compares with Flair in the showboat department. I think what we've all wanted is to make more characters viable, and I think it's done that. I think there's a lot less this time of the, the characters who went from completely useless to great all of a sudden, like we saw at 4-star, from going from 3-star gold to 4-star bronze. It's made some decent characters really, really good, and it's made some great characters that much greater, and it's made a lot more characters playable. And a lot of those characters aren't necessarily the rare ones, the ones in vaults or loots. It's made guys that you can get shards of and get posters of. It's made them viable. Let me get that purple loaded for Macho. This is going to do a lot of damage here. Choosing 6 to destroy. Only need to choose 4 because the others are destroyed automatically. So in the women, the biggest improvement is to Nikki Bella. Her finisher is a 2x6 swap to green. The green MP move is destroy 5 blue gems. So I think she moves into just below the top 2 women, which I think are Rhonda and Brie. And then you've got Nikki and Lita. Rhonda improves with the yellow build, with the Zombie Nakamura build, which is why I'm really looking forward to getting the 15 shards I'm missing of his. She gets to choose 3 gems to destroy instead of 2, and with Zombie Nakamura, that's choose 7. So she'll be a recycling machine at 4-star gold, which is always good. I screwed that up again. It's rare that you only get 2 blue gems on a board at any given time. Who's waiting to tag in for him here? 6. Okay, that's not terrible. This match is over. Another female that's greatly improved is Naya, because she's a powerhouse. So her health goes up, her damage goes up. Her red move now makes 3 random roll break gems instead of 2. She has huge gem damage. So she's going to move up to that probably 2nd tier of women. And she's someone that most people probably have a lot of shards for, just from pulls and those premium loots and all that. So Ronda's someone that can be taken up now. I mean, again, those damage and health improvements only happen at gold, so, you know, she's probably not the first powerhouse you're taking there, but she becomes a very, very strong female at that level. No blues, no purples, no blacks. So try and hope for that. Hope this yellow match makes a black match up there. Right. Yeah, I've seen that video. I think it's a waste of some good red props, to be honest. Because as we found out about these Titans, you don't need to get them down to 0 to beat them. You just need to get a big enough number to pin them. Predictions for new zombies. I don't know. We still only have one female striker in the game, so if they're going to put out a zombie female, I think it would be good if there was a striker, because right now Rhonda's still the only one. You wonder if they would go the Bray Wyatt route. Um, you know, if you judge by the toys, or if you judge by another WWE video game, Braun Strowman, I think, is a possibility. Have I maxed my thing now? Yeah, I maxed the men's. I hear Edge is now a tier 1 character, but why was he not before when first released? I think he is. He was. I mean, he's tier 1 with gear. You know, if you don't have the gear, I think he's tier 2. But if you have Edge with gear, I think he's in the running for most valuable characters in the game because of his turn 1 sub in feuds and the fact that he self-heals and does huge damage. So I think Edge is not only a top tier trickster, I think he's a top tier character in the whole game if you have the gear. If you don't have the gear, he's very, very good, but not the best. You want to see Edge? Where should we use Edge? Mixed match showdown? I haven't done a mixed match showdown in a while. So here's how good Edge is. Can't find a black match to save our lives here. There we go. As long as we got one before he did. Yes, I have the gear for Edge. You can see he's wearing the gear. And I've got Macho NWO training my tag partner here. See ya. And our health is full again. No black again. Did I just miss that? How did I miss that black? My Fandango is 4-star bronze. What do you think about him versus Acros on Hell Mode? I'm using Naya because Edge creates a bunch of purple gems, and I've got Naya's 2 purple moves activated. That's the only reason why. Edge doesn't have tag links with any women that benefit them. He doesn't have a Raw link or an SD link, so we're not getting any MP boost that way. So she's the woman who I have highest who has purple moves. So if she comes in, she can load up her purple moves. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. We can have a look at Fandango in a second, Michael. Yeah, if I had Alexa Bliss with her purple build higher than I have a Naya, I'd be running her. I don't do a lot of this mixed match, and there's not a lot of guys who have great tag links with women unless it's just the Raw or SmackDown for the extra MP boost off the start. So I think it would be nice if Edge had a tag link with Lita, since since they had sex together on Raw. I'd say that's a link. I don't know what you'd call that tag link. We'll do our last match, so we're maxing the Mixed Match Showdown here, and then we'll have a look at Fandango's tour. Now we get our black. I actually like it when the people I'm facing with Edge have the sub-turn limiter on it, because it's less turns for them to break my leech gems, and I have more on the board when it's time to turn them into purple. So I like seeing that number 3 or 2 pop up when it's Edge's sub. Okay, I'm just gonna go see what my dog wants now that we've maxed Mixed Match Showdown here, and I'll give them a treat, and then I'll come back and have a look at the Fandango tour here. I could check the red moves. I don't know if I've leveled the red moves. I think I've only leveled the purple, yellow. Yeah, I've leveled that one. This one reloads the finisher. It works good as recycling. It takes away some of the protection you have on the board, so I wouldn't use it against the Titan. But it helps get that finisher reloaded. And it's only a 3 charge. The only problem is you have to run it after you run the finisher for it to work. So you have to create a pinfall first, and then you run it and reload it and create another pinfall. So Fandango does create a lot of pins, which is okay for a Protect Gem guy because your Protect Gems are most effective when you've pinned the guy. So the red didn't come into play there. I think what we'd want to do as well is I think we'd want to switch maybe Ziggler for one of the Protect Gem trainers we have here. So Callisto's the highest, so we're turning 13 of them into yellows. So you get a big cascade from that and reload your finisher. But you really do need a purple match sooner rather than later. Now we give him the purple. Oh, he's taking the blue. Showboat Booker wouldn't increase the amount of Protect Gems here because it's a specific amount. It's columns. He can't give you more columns. He would only increase the number when you have when you're using the other purple move that lets you choose 5 into Protect Gems. He would give you more of them there. Now we're in big trouble here. We had all those protect gems out there and still took 110k damage. There's no way we're kicking out of this. So we don't like that. My favorite character to play are Ray and Edge, because they win matches fast, don't take a lot of damage. Hey Benny, comment ça va? My Fandango just got killed by this 4-star whatever this Jimmy Uso is. Yeah, so I don't like that build with the red in it quite yet. I think we need those stronger protect gems. I only 1-starred this Jimmy Uso match the first time I did the tour, so I can imagine you are. That's going to be not fun to face, Benny. Your 4-star gold Ricochet is going to suck to face. Let's get some protect gems out here so that what he's about to hit us with isn't going to hurt as much. So we got about 27,000 worth of protection there. So that's much more effective. There we go. Yeah, I just did it, Benny. So that's the Fandango Tour 3-starred. I must have done this match before I... Oh, you know what happened on this match? I think this was the one where I had... I finished the match. There was an error. I had to reload the game. And then when I came back to do this match, he was down to 1 HP. It was that old fun glitch. So let's get the 3-star on it just because I like things that have 3 stars. Gives me a sense of accomplishment. We're taking no damage because of that 25k of protection that's out there. There. I haven't done the Breezango Victory Tour yet. I wonder if Fandango can finish it on his own without needing to level up Breeze. Should we try? The Magical Victory Tour. It's the only one I can do, unless I level up Velveteen Dream, which might be worth it, I guess, before this coin event ends that I haven't touched yet. So we get plus 4 MP on the yellows. Do I not have Sean on him? Is that why my move isn't loading like I feel it should? To go back and check my entourage again. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. I don't think Tyler Breeze is a character I want to spend a lot of coin on right now, to be honest. But if I can get through this Victory Tour, with Fandango, then that'll be great, because I'm pretty sure there's 5-star silver tokens in there. $5,000 coins and 1 black TP. I'll take any black TP I can get. Same with purple. I still didn't check my entourage. Yeah, I'll take him to silver eventually. I want to collect enough of these tokens to get the guys I want at gold to gold first and max them and use the coin that I've saved up to do those before I start doing new characters. So Slick Rick is still my showboat priority. I'm not going to take Fandango up there before him, so I want to take care of my 4-star golds first with coin and then worry about the others. I do have Sean on there. It just seems he isn't loading very fast. But If I can finish this victory tour with just Fandango and not need to level up Breeze, I'm going to get a lot of XP points too, because my talent is going to be a lot lower than all my opponents once I get into the next few levels. I'm misclicking so often here just because I'm so tired. I haven't seen what happens to Showboat Macho at 4-star gold. If he's a showboat that gets extra stuff or not, because he's underrated a little bit, I think. No, he doesn't get a change. Yeah, I know. She's killing me. Okay, I'm switching locations. calling up my screen on another source here so I can see your comments again. All right, where were we? If anyone else wants to see anything other than this victory tour, just let me know and see what we can come up with. We will not be tagging in Tyler Breeze because he is unleveled 3-star bronze, level 1. TP for beating this one, the Nation of Domination. Ooh. I noticed too late that would have given him a wild card, but he didn't take it. Okay, so that's normal level done. Move on to hard, where the rewards really increase nicely. 50k for the first match instead of 5. No yellows, no purples. It's funny how the AI plays characters, so many characters so bad, but the AI can make some marginally good players look so good. Like every match you ever play against Ginger on the AI, he looks like a guy you immediately want to go and level. Bobby Roode's the same. Now I know Bobby Roode with the right trainers can be really good, and if you get the right board, but it seems every match you play against Bobby Roode online, he's an absolute terror. Jason Jordan and the Big Boss Man. That's quite the tag team right there. This one's for 90k, so we're going to get some good coinage on this tour if we can complete it. No purple, no yellow again. Take the black match, leave me the purple. Oh. Hey. Hi. This is a pretty easy tour so far with just Fandango. $120K, some nice coin in these victory tours. It makes me think that leveling up Velveteen Dream before these victory tours are over is probably a pretty smart idea. I agree. Benny does have a great channel. Yeah, it was. Hold on, I need to reconfigure this chat at some point because I've switched locations, so my second monitor isn't reading the chat now. I'll fix that momentarily here. Figure out how to do that in a moment. Let me just finish this match. Just going to make a few changes to my screen placement here so I can get this chat going again. Move that to there. Bear with me. I changed location to try and get the dogs to be less annoyed that I was not spending every waking moment with them. So you're going to see some weird stuff for the next couple of minutes, but once I get my settings saved here, we should be good. All right, give that a whirl. Changes on the fly. Sorry, Tyler, you just hang on to that tag rope. We'll take care of this ourselves. Nice cascade. Thanks, Rob. What's he stealing from us with this black move? Is he stealing purple? Yep. Protect gems help us there. Take no damage on that move. Alright, I've had about enough of this match. I'd like to finish it anytime soon now. Yeah, anyone who hasn't subscribed to Benny's channel, go subscribe. Get some good stuff over there. You can get a list of all the guys you should subscribe to in the description of this stream/video. YouTube content creators and their links on there. Just click on those links and then subscribe. Once again, no purple, no yellow. Oh, we get a nice purple on the cascade. That was nice. And yellow, it looks like. So this match is over on the next turn. He gets a wild card, of course, just so we'll have to use a couple HPs. Is the password to sleepwalk slept walk, or is it sleepwalked? I think you would want the pass on the walk and not on the sleep. I slept walked through the showdown event. I sleepwalked through the showdown event. I think I'm right. Okay, so there's normal and hard of the victory tour done. Let's see what awaits us. 250K here. No. Sleptwalked. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So Benny, you're saying I should try to get Rico to gold before the feud starts tonight? Is that what you're saying? He's still at bronze for me, but I haven't done anything in this coin event yet. I think I just might have to kill some of my diamond horde because I think I'm some Macho Man headgear short of being able to make him gold by today. Oh, plus I'm also one important thing. I'm also one luchador mask short of making him gold, so might want to see if this victory tour gets me that luchador mask. If it does, I might consider it. We'll see if I can get this token at the end of this tour with just Fandango. And if I get a luchador mask, I'll consider taking him gold right away. Have I had a purple or yellow match turn one? Like, not very often. I have no idea what Georgie Animal Steel's black move does. I imagine it makes purple gems. It seems all his moves makes purple gems. I guess we're going to find out. Huh. 179-0. That's pretty good. Is that the one with 330 maximum on the day, or are you a league higher than me with that now? Yeah, I think that's the league I'm into. 330 is my maximum. I'm at around, I want to say 2,500 notoriety. I don't do Showdown as often as I should. I imagine once I have 4-star gold Ricochet, I'll do it more because it'll take half the time. 600K for this match. Hello. Rackers, how are you doing? Welcome to the Just Playing the Game and Answering Questions feed. What is this sorcery? Alright. Whatever the hell that was. Come on. And do you put on your tag team partner, you put like extra gem damage, you guys, just to buff all those moves, or what? So you're running Ricochet with what? Lawler and Matt? And on the tag team partner, like Slick Rick and what, green move? Is it green gems you make? Like Slick Rick and Booker T or something? Yeah. So those green gems times 7 with those two trainers on them must be worth like what? Like like 40, 50 grand a piece, maybe more. I'm probably lowballing. So they're worth 70% more, and then times 7 of that. Times 6. Okay, it's times 7 in the feud. But you don't get your green gem damage buff in the feud. I need to start equipping some props here at this level. Well, we'll see in a couple minutes here if I can get this token. If it's a Luchador mask, it might be game on then, Benny. Thomas Anderson, director of Magnolia and Boogie Nights. Welcome to the feed. Okay, I don't like facing Farouk quite yet. What is this? What is that? Like, what just happened there? Wow. I have no idea what that was, but it's probably going to happen again here in a second. What do those trap gems do? Hi, please. I'm be nice too, and I want you not swear, please. Okay? I want to know what happened when Farouk set that one move off. I've never seen that build of Farouk, so I have no idea what that was. Okay, easy now. I'm down to 2, I think, on that list, Rob. Trickster Andre, just because I don't have the blue MP coach. I have every other MP coach except him, so I would love to be able to help my blue guys by having Andre. And Alistair Black is the other one, because I think he's far and away the best technician, and there's no one else I'm really racing to try to get to 4-star gold. So I'd really like to get him. All right, 5-star silver token at stake here. My Booker's unleveled, so that's why I'm using Braun and Kalisto. What does this do? Oh, it's a sub. Well, come on in, Tyler. Thank you for being there. Yeah. Victory tour done. Let's go see what that token is. Give me a Lucha Mask. Let's see where we are here with tokens first. So we got 3 yellows, that's going to be Slick Rick. We got 4 reds, that's going to be someone, I don't know who yet. Purple is Edge. So if we get a green, blue, or black, we can take another character to 4-star gold. If I get a yellow, red, or purple, it's redundant at this point. So let's go blue, black, green here. Come on. We got lots of stuff to open. Okay, TP, let's get some purple and red here. Sorry, purple and black. That's not purple or black. 50s, come on, purple, purple, purple. There's 50 purple. Come on, these 200s. Come on, purple. Those aren't purple or black. Give me macho hats. Those aren't macho hats. Okay, what did I say we need here? I said we needed a green, a blue, or a black. Preferably a blue. Come on. Ah! Not what I needed. Boo's right. Okay, when does this coin event end? Because I haven't done it yet. Hey, no problem. I got nowhere to be anytime soon, so I'm going to hang around. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. I think maybe I should bring up Velveteen Dream and spend some coin on Velveteen Dream to do his victory tour. See if I can snag another token. I'm not sure I'll ever use him again, but those victory tours are just so hard to pass up. I don't even know what my dream is at. He's silver, right? What moves would I need to level to get Dream through his victory tour at 3-star silver? Probably need those 2 red moves. You did the victory tour at 3-star silver and just used 1,500 on kickouts. I could live with that for. I would spend 1,500 on a 5-star token. So. Yeah, I've got a bunch of DX logos from VIP that I can probably replenish any cash that I spend on kickouts. I was trying to save as much red TP as I could for being able to do something with Bree, but maybe Bree's got to be on the back burner for now. Let's see what Velveteen Dreams Tour has in hell mode, because I think it's worth doing. If it's the same as what we just did with Fashion Police. So there's a 4-star. That's an epic token in there. I need those. 450 headliners. 100 TP. 600k, so that's 1,000,000 coins. So 200 TP, 1,000,000 coins, and there's that token. So you gotta beat a 95-91 Braun. I think it's worth doing. Someone stop me. Someone shout at me. I'm about to spend coin and red TP on Velveteen Dream. But I think doing that victory tour is worth it for that token. Plus, bringing him up is a good thing too, because he's the trickster sub coach, right? So you want to get him 5k for 2 turns. So if I max him at silver, I get 2 turns for my trickster. So this is, I think, resources well spent. Well, I think he'll come in handy. I just want that token. How high do I need this purple move? This area doesn't get any bigger, does it? This 2x3? I might not even need to do anything on this purple move. I just use these 30 shards. Two, 5, now I use the 10 and 20 with these shards. Got a level 5 purple move, 2x3. I don't think it gets any bigger. The damage isn't going to make much of a difference. Collect these milestones. Some more Dango shards. Alright, who do I put on him, Cookie Monster? Woods and Woods and what? Red move damage? Woods and Batista? Or Woods and Slick Rick? And then Ray for extra blast gem damage? Or do I want to use, do I want to refill that purple move? Was it better to use X-Pac or HBK here? Is the extra blast gem damage going to make a big difference? Probably not. Probably want to use HBK. Let's give this a whirl, see how it goes. It's not a bad board. Rather have a purple match than red matches though. Yeah, but Ray also gives blast gem damage, right? Like extra damage for every blast gem. I know you get extra blast gems when it's a choose or a random move, but I could have gone in a better spot. Okay, so on this tour we're using a lot of HP. Try to save the kickouts for Sean. Take advantage of some props. I want that token. $450K. Get some of that coin I just spent leveling this bugger up. I'll take any wild card you give me on this tour. Still no purple and no red. Still no purple, no red. Yeah, this is going to be a fun tour. We're just going to one-star our way through this. What props do I want to equip here? Red ups, I got a lot of those, that's good. I don't think I have any purple ups. How about ones that change gems into reds? And then What else would be helpful? Changing greens to purples. Yeah, if I'd use X-Pac, that would be full right now. That might be the switch to make here. That's not going to help refill. Wow, what a great board. Is this a sub? Of course it is. Yeah, Roman Booty's a great place to be. No kickouts, no props yet, just HPs. 1 stars for the win. So this is the match you're saying is a hard one, eh, against Michaels? Four-star bronze Michaels. He's got that frickin' cheese move. Double MP build for Michaels. You get a lot of beggars. That's not right. I mean, a lot of people have inquired about being in Rum and Booty lately. That was nice. Didn't need that. Didn't need that at all. So this is his choose. How many did he choose? He's got Akram, so he gets one more. I don't think he's got stud on there. Alright. What does this do? Yellows and blacks into yellows. This better not make blues, does it? No. Doesn't do much. If I can get through this with just a $200 kickout, I would take that. Nice. Go ahead, steal it. Yeah, Razor's one guy that I don't own. So I've never once used him. Steal that blue MP, Tozawa. Don't know why they put a blue MP Steel Gal on in a tour that features a character that doesn't use blue. Hello there. Still only the one kick out so far against Shawn Michaels. Token matches next. I misclicked because I'm tired. Meant to get that wild card and I misclicked. That famous Braun Strowman submission. Did he ever do this move? Looks like I might need a kick out in this match too. What does this do? Destroy 3 gems. Let's destroy that one, and that one, and that one. We got the token! Alright, let's go get it. 78. Oh, that must be Fandango bags to make milestones. Some more Dango shards. 70 more shards. Alright, so reminder, I need a blue, a black, or a green. Blue, black, or green. Blue, black, or green. Ah! Come on! That's so disappointing. Four yellows, 4 reds, 4 purples, and 2 of the others. That is lame. Yeah, you want to see my Bellas? There's my Bellas. Level 1 2-star bronze Nikki and a 2-star gold Bree. How many times would I have to kick out to do that match with these two at this level? Like every turn I'd have to kick out. Could I do it for 18,600? I've done that one with Slick Rick. What do you mean there's two? There's two on their tour? There's only one, right? I need to do this match. I need both fellas. And I don't think that's going to get it done. I just don't have the TP to level up Breed. Just don't have it. What's Charlotte's health in this? 269 and 253. I just don't have enough purple TP. What if you could take advantage of the heal gem pops with that red move? Run the reds instead. I don't know how much red TP left anyway. I just don't have enough TP with those killers. What are we doing in these splits? We're going to finish second again. Too close. I should probably be blitzing. Does that go for another day, or is that over today, Mike? Yeah, they set the milestones on that one a little wacky, didn't they? I don't think any faction's going to get to even the second last milestone, are they? Is anyone at the second last? So that was a big miscalculation. I also think there have been some people who pulled Flair and Becky posters, but because they already had them, they were calculated as shards, and therefore you didn't get the 500k bonus. There was at least one in my faction. I also heard about one in another of the top factions. So, a little problem there. I was in that loot right after the Bellas contest ended. There was some contests that had the Bellas in them really low. I don't remember what the pull was. Like right after the Bellas contest ended, they were in the very next loot. I forget what the contest was. Got Bree as a leaderboard thing in that contest when we got robbed by the stupid 10 million point medallion that one faction basically auctioned off a spot for, which was not really nice. This next turn is going to suck. But the AI is still playing Andre wrong. Although that's going to hurt. I don't think this match is going to go the way I want. This is going to be 3,000 Blitz tickets out the window. Oh, don't give him a wild card. Use it on the kick out. Thank you. This is not going well at all. That took a little bit again for the next turn. Before he gets that sub. Okay. Well, we have a chance here. Come on, stick. Yes. Let's do some key pulls and see where we stand here. We got 9 key pulls to do. See if we can get an ingot or a faction token. Nope. Oh my god, I'm so tired. That went much better. Oh my gosh, I gotta eat something. Thanks for tuning in, folks.